Hi, my name is Jackson Funk. I'm 10 years old and I live in Nashville, Tennessee. Today it's Meatball Monday. So today I'll be making lamb meatballs wrapped in bacon and stuffed with feta cheese. So you need 1 pound of ground lamb and then crack an egg. Put that with the lamb. And then you grab some sea salt and just get it all around the meat. And then you get some garlic and herb seasonings and then just use a lot of that. And then you mix it all up with your hands. So now once you get your meat mixture all perfect, okay, and then you grab some and then you flatten it, put that down, and grab 1 piece of feta, and then roll that in the meat, and make that into a ball. Grab a strip of bacon, and then wrap it around. And then you have to grab a toothpick to put through both sides of the bacon. You don't want to put too much sea salt with it because the bacon's already salty. So it would just be just not good that much at all. And so then you do that until you've gotten all your pieces of lamb through your bacon. And when you get the bacon, you want to cut it in half so that way it's enough for it instead of too much, because you don't want too much bacon for it, or else it would have taken too long to make and it'd be way harder to wrap around. And while I'm gonna be putting these in, and while I let these cook, I'm gonna be making a tzatziki sauce to go with the bacon wrapped lamb meatballs. Okay, so after you dice your cucumbers up, you want to get 2 paper towels, fold them up, one underneath the other one, and take all the cucumbers and just get that in here. It might be hard because they're a little sticky because they're wet, but that's why you're putting them in the paper towel, is to get it over the cutting, just take it over the cutting board and wrap it like this, please, to get the juice out. You want to do it because it has a lot of moisture and you don't want the tzatziki sauce to have a lot of moisture to it, because then it will be runny and thin, and you don't really want that for it. So if it falls out, that will probably happen. So you just unwrap it and put it back in and do it again. It won't probably come out, but it will just be trapped in there. It will just get stuck into the paper towel. And now, once you have the cucumbers dried, you just put them in there. And then now you have 2 cups of Greek just plain yogurt. It has to be plain. And dump that all in there with this spatula, a plastic spatula. Just get that all in there good. And then you want to get some fresh squeezed lemon juice. You need 1 teaspoon of it, and then 1 tablespoon of it. And then add that in there. And then you want to mix that up good. Yeah, you wanted the cucumber to be dried because there's going to be lemon juice, which is very acidic. So that would have been bad. So now you want to add 4 garlic cloves. So you get a garlic press, put your garlic in there, and then you gotta squeeze hard. Like very hard. Until you get all of it out, and it won't come out, you just scrape the bottom of it with your spatula. And then you just squeeze again. So then after you use all your 4 garlic cloves with the garlic press, you want to grab a whisk and whisk it all together because you don't want just chunks of it in one place, so that's why you mix it up. Now we have a 1/3 cup of baby dill. Now you add that to it, which is actually kind of what there's actually a lot of, so you want to keep stirring that for after a few seconds of stirring it, you'll have it all mixed up, but there will be some on the edges, so you want to scrape that in, get that in the middle with all the cucumber, yogurt, lemon juice, and garlic. And then after that, you'll want to take your sea salt from earlier that you've used, and then you crank it 3 times across, and then you mix that up. Because you'll need salt for practically anything that you make. Because if it doesn't have salt, it will be very bland, which you think would actually be the opposite. And now you need a big pinch of black pepper. Spread that all around. Because again, you don't want it all in one spot. And so when you eat it, it will just be this terrible one big blob of it. So now after you've mixed it all together very well and you've scraped the edges, now you want to put it in the fridge and let it rest for an hour so the flavors will melt together. So after you've let these meatballs cook, you have to take the toothpicks out. And then now you had preheated your oven at 350. And now you want to put your meatballs in. So now we have the meatballs out of the oven and our tzatziki sauce is ready. Oh, and when you put the meatballs in, you only want to put them in for 8 minutes. So you want to take the tzatziki sauce and not get too much, but just a little bit. And you do that 3 times across, like this. And then you smear it, like that. Then if it needs a little more, you just add some in the middle, and then smear it. And now you want to add your meatballs. So you want to add them by the side. Oops. One in the middle on the sauce, and then one on the other corner. And then after that, they're ready to eat. And now once you plate it, they just look good enough to eat. So I'm going to try this one right here with some of the sauce. This is really good because the lamb is very tender and the bacon is very fatty. And the tzatziki sauce is kind of tangy, so all of them together is like a good combination, and that hint of cheese is just perfect.